Hey everybody, welcome to this very special mastermind session at a weird hour. A lot of our members seem to like this sort of slot, and we thought we'd give it a try. I just want to make sure that you can hear me loud and clear. It's a very special mastermind training session that we're going to be putting on for you today. Whether you are an auto lead pilot member or not, most of our members are here today. We invited some of our special members as well. They're not part of that as well. To the special mastermind session. So guys, if you can hear me loud and clear, let's just see where everyone is calling in from. Let's see who's in the room. And we've got a lot of people here. Jules is here. Julie is here. Saeed is here. Annalay is here. Dean, Scott, Professor Wiseman's in the house. Jean's here. Kevin Scott, Terry, hi, Jim's, Venu, Michelle, Keith, Leah, Slobodan, James, David, Leonard, Patrick, Victor.
Very nice.
Welcome to Tony, Steno, Joe, James. Roger, why don't you just share with everyone? You know, the premise of today's training is very simple. This is meant for members who are not yet making $15,000 a month, because for us, that is the basis of what people should be making on a basic level. And for members who are having a hard time having businesses be really attracted to them and find themselves having to either force their way or just there's no business happening because no one's really attracted to them. That's what today's session is all about. Why don't you just reveal in 20, 30 seconds a little bit more about what people are going to get in the next 45 minutes to an hour?
Basically, today is going to be a very important call. It's one that I think will help a lot of people, because one of the hardest things ever when you're starting your own business and you're trying to attract clients is getting through that darn gatekeeper and figuring out a way to get businesses to notice you and want to work with you. So one of the things that I think you're going to learn today is completely different than to what you might have heard in the past about gatekeepers. Gatekeepers, you just need to keep hitting them with direct mail pieces and phoning their office all day and just trying to get through. And I'm here to tell you that's a lot of BS. There are other ways of doing it, and it doesn't even start with the gatekeeper. It actually starts with something else, and we're going to talk about that today. So if you're not at that high level $10,000, $15,000 a month in your business, and you're in sales, I think the biggest reason because of it is because you can't get through. You can't physically get through and sell enough of what it is that you're selling. Write down a big yes in the chat box if you think that might be the issue, right? That might be the case, right? Give me a big yes if that might be the case for you. Yeah, absolutely.
All right, so just before we get started, I just want a couple of introductory questions just so we know who's here today. This is really we've got lots of members of the program of the Autopilot Lead Machine members. We also have some other members from other programs as well. Some of our better members. We wanted to keep this, even though there's a lot of people here, we wanted to keep this within the family. Just let us know who here. Put the word "me" in the chat box if you're part of the Autopilot Lead Machine program. Give me a big no if you're not part of that program. Probably about 90% of people that signed up, as we did really only, we're pretty selective who we allowed into this mastermind program today. I can see probably about 90% of people are members, maybe 95%. It doesn't matter whether you are or you're not. This training is meant for everyone. But I just wanted to make sure, just that if you're going to be going in at all into that, just bear in mind that we have got maybe 10, 15% of people that are not part of that program. So you don't need to be part of it to be part of this mastermind. This is very important training, regardless of that. Any further ado, Roger, I think we should just dive into this.
Okay, sounds good. So I'm guessing you guys can see my screen there, which is good. All right, let's go through this. So welcome, guys, to the Gatekeeper Secrets Revealed mastermind training session. It's not going to be a 2-3 hour long session. We're going to be here for 35 minutes, 45 minutes or so. So I'm excited to share with you guys this content. I think it's going to help you. I think it's going to really, really, really help you guys get to the next level. So what are gatekeepers? People talk about gatekeepers all the time, especially offline marketers. Gatekeepers are usually hated by offline marketers for a really good reason, because they're kind of hired to smell the sales BS and keep the owner from talking to you. And Here's a really nice picture of not my cat. I do not like cats at all. But it says, fellow cats, mouse sales are down. I smell a rat. Right. So gatekeepers are there to smell the BS, smell the rat, smell someone who's just basically pounding at the door with the same idea, SEO, sell me this, sell me that. Always the same type of thing. It's always the same kind of offer. So what's the big thing when it comes to gatekeepers, right? Most people really don't want to be sold to, and that's why a lot of businesses have gatekeepers there to protect the business and make sure that the business owner isn't speaking to random people all the time that don't have any value to add to their business. Some specific types of business owners love to buy. And I would say that it's the 80-20 rule. So 80% of businesses, they really don't want to hear from you. They don't give a crap about what it is that you're selling. They don't care, and they don't have a care in the world to speak with you. And you're going to have to accept that, okay? You're going to have to accept that if you do any kind of offline marketing, if you're an IPL or any other of our offline programs. You're going to have to kind of look in the mirror and say, you know what, 80% of businesses will not want to speak with me. So why, pound your head on the wall trying to like speak to businesses that don't really want to talk to you when you could be doing something much more powerful. You could be talking to the right type of person, the right type of business personality, and I think if you do that, you're going to really see your success just blow up, okay? So before we talk about gatekeepers, there's one thing that you really need to understand when it comes to building a business offline. This one thing will save you large amounts of grief and headaches and pounding your head on the wall. Is this that not all businesses are built the same. And I don't mean by the way the actual business is built, but I mean the way that the business owner has a mindset on how their business should be running. So I'm going to give you a quick example. I was in real estate selling houses, did really, really well. Sold something like 50-some houses my first year, and I was working with the #1 real estate team in North America. Now, the person running that team, if he's the #1 sales team in North America, he does 600 home sales a year with the team, what kind of business owner do you think he is? Do you think he's a passive marketing, advertising business owner, or do you think he's a very active business owner who's always looking for the edge, who's always out there, who's always on the lookout for extra deals and sales and making money? Write down in the chat box if you think he's an active business person, or is he just a kind of a reactive person, a passive person in the business, right? And everyone here is saying very active, 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 active. He's always looking for that next way to market, the next way to bring in a customer. He's always on the lookout for something really, really powerful to bring in sales. Now, again, it's a lot easier to speak to someone like that when you have something that can make a difference in their business than it is to speak to an accountant who might be in the business for 35 years and they don't give a crap. Their website looks horrible. They just have customers because they've been in the business for so long, right? There's a big, big difference. So here are the 3 types of business personalities. Again, I'm not talking about how the business is run, but the personality that drives the business, the person behind the business. So there's the older business, right, that's been around maybe for 30, 40 years, like an accountant or a lawyer or even real estate agent, businesses like that, where there's no real need for customers. I'm making $500,000 a year from my repeat customers. I don't give a crap about the internet. I don't care about getting new customers. Things are just fine and dandy, right? That's the older business, the older type mentality. Then there's like the passive aggressive business. They want more business, but they're not really willing to hustle for more business. Like they're kind of like dabbling into it. And you see this a lot in real estate and mortgage and lawyers and stuff like that, they're doing okay. Maybe they're making $100,000 a year. They're kind of passive. They're like, oh, it's okay. Business is okay. You know, I'm getting a few referrals, and we tested Google a few times, and we're not sure if it works. And then you've got the alpha aggressive business who wants more and works like a workhorse and tests things out, and they're willing to learn and they're willing to crush it. So if I look at many real estate agents, again, I'm using that example because I've been in the field. But you look at one real estate agent who's been around for 5 years, who makes maybe $70,000, $80,000 a year. That person maybe sells 15 to 20 houses a year. Okay, they're passive. They're doing a few things. They're not really aggressive. They don't have a big business plan. They're just trying to make it happen, make it work. But if I look at the alpha business person, the alpha aggressive business person that I worked with, who sells, you know, their team sells 600 houses a year, he's at conferences. He's got Google AdWords going on. He's trying social media. He's doing, you know, Facebook pay-per-click. His office is all about sales, all about making money. You know, the person, his gatekeeper, is actually his business partner. She's a lovely lady, and she's on the lookout for things that are just going to explode the business. So again, it's a lot easier to bring something to a gatekeeper when a business is very alpha aggressive, because their job is much different than a gatekeeper in a passive or an older type of a business. Write down light bulb in the chat box if this is starting to make sense to you. You're getting a bit of a light bulb moment, and it's starting to make a lot of sense to you as to the differences in businesses, right? Definitely light bulb, making absolute sense. Sunlight, not light bulb. Of course it does. You know, everyone here is going, yes, yes, yes. Big light bulb moment. I see the light. Okay, so let's keep moving. So before we can even start thinking about getting through the darn gatekeeper, we need to figure out what kind of businesses we are going after. And again, think of that 80-20 rule. You can't, you know, you cannot please every single business. You do not want to work with every single business out there. You want to work with the 10 or 20% that get it, that are aggressive, that want more business, that want to grow their business, that want to make more money, and that want more customers. Okay? Again, if you can take a screenshot here, take a screenshot, because these are the three types of businesses. If you want to make a lot of money, what I've learned is you need to start working with alpha aggressive businesses. Okay? So, and here's how I look at it. Imagine if you're about to start a race and you get to choose your car before you start the race. You know, what car would you want to drive? Would you want to drive the car on the left or the car on the right? And I'm not going to make any jokes here. This is not Barry's car on the right, okay? And let's see what people are saying. Left or right, right? I mean, honestly, right, I'm in Cuba. The Maserati, yeah, the Ferrari, for sure. Okay, so it's the same thing in your business. It's the same thing. If you've been struggling, you're having a hard time getting to that $10,000 or $15,000 a month. Unfortunately, it's because you've been driving. Okay, you've been driving with a car. Your mentality, the way you think about your business, the way you think about acquiring customers, is very right-hand thinking here, which is this car. You're driving around in this car and you're trying to please all the businesses out there. You're trying to get through every single gatekeeper you can get your hands on, and it's the wrong way of doing business. Okay, gatekeepers who know the value of a lead, who know the value of a phone call, who know the value of getting more customers in the door. Again, those are the types of gatekeepers that will give you a fighting chance. So before even thinking about getting through the gatekeeper, give yourself a fighting chance. Get in the right car so that you can win the race. And a lot of you guys, I know for a fact, you've been blindly just trying to market to anyone and everyone. Write down yes in the chat box if that might be you. If you're just kind of blindly, you know, marketing to everyone and anyone that you can try to get your hands on, right? You're sending out direct mail. You're just trying to do a lot of things that aren't working for you. Okay, and a lot of people here are saying yes, yes, absolutely. Sadly, yes, yes, whispering. Exactly. Okay, so how do you do this, right? Who wants to see right now the difference between an alpha business-oriented type of a personality, someone who's just wants more and more and more, and he's, they're aggressive, and someone who's more passive online, so that you can, differentiate the two, right? I can go into some details here, but let's do that. So let me fire up the old Google here. Okay, so we're at google.com. So I'm going to share my screen here with you guys, google.com. Okay, so here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to look at real estate agents just because I've been in the market and I understand them. So here's what I'm going to do. So I'm going to go to Google and I'm going to type in homes for sale, Ottawa. And let's see if we can find some of the different types of business owners in the Ottawa area. So let me just go through some of the websites, and let me see here. Let's just do real estate agents. Okay, here we go. So let's do this. So if we're going through and we're starting to find, okay, so here is a website. I'm going to go to their website and look at their website, and let's look at this for a minute. So one, the website is stunningly beautiful, okay? Your home sold or we'll buy it back. That seems very aggressive, okay? Love your home or we'll buy it back. That seems pretty aggressive with me as well. They have a call to action for their phone number. They have awesome video here. Okay. Stunning video. Okay. They've got some cool featured properties here, so you can check them out. Houses for sale, Ottawa home listings. If I go in here, you can, search listings here. Become a part of their VIP home buyers program. To me, I mean, what do you think? What do you think here when we're going through this website and we're going through what these guys are doing? What do you guys think? Is this an alpha business who's got their stuff together and they're doing the right things? Or is this a business that's very passive and they couldn't give a crap about, if leads are coming in? Again, I want everyone here to write down their answer. I want you guys to be able to tell me if this is an aggressive, an alpha business, or if this is, and let's look at their Facebook stuff. Are they in Facebook? Right? Are they in Facebook? Let's see if they are. Okay, so I'm going to open up their Facebook, and yeah, this person's on Facebook, posting stuff on Facebook, actively talking about their page. He's got 1,700 friends. This real estate agent. To me, that's pretty aggressive. Are they even on Twitter? Let's check if they're on Twitter. He's on Twitter. Right, so the guy's on Twitter, he's on Facebook, he's like, on the first page of Google there for search, so he's obviously paying someone for SEO. He's got a beautiful website. He's on LinkedIn, he's got a YouTube video channel. To me, this looks like a pretty alpha aggressive business. Okay? Very aggressive, very savvy marketing guru. Okay? So this is the person I worked with. Okay, so this is the person that I worked with about 5 or 6 years ago, and they do extremely, extremely well. Okay, so they're an aggressive business. They run Google pay-per-click. They've got tons of landing pages and stuff that they're doing. Let's look at other types of websites. And here we go. So we've got a website here. They're on Facebook. Their website's not very nice. They don't seem as aggressive, so I would take these, the website, I mean, it's just active listings, and, it's just a blog. It's not very, to me, this doesn't seem like that aggressive type of a business. To me, this looks kind of like a bit of a passive-aggressive business. And why am I saying that? There's no big calls to action on the front page. They're not trying to sign you in up into like a VIP buyers program. They don't have very special marketing things going on. They only have about 6 or 7, 8 listings on their website. Whereas the other guy, if you looked at his listings, he had like 40, right? So he's obviously very aggressive. Um, to me, there's no urgency. It's a boring website. It's not up to date. So out of the 3 types of business personalities, what would you rate this business that we're just looking at right now? Passive aggressive, older business, or an alpha aggressive business? What do you think? What do you honestly think? Passive, 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 right? Very passive type of a business. Absolutely. Very passive, okay? So again, if we keep looking here, this one's got a video blog. The website's kind of like all over the place. I'm trying to find some that's very kind of the older type of a personality. Tracy Arnett, let's look at that. Okay, here's a perfect example. So you've got this website. It's pretty boring. I mean, it's just got a nice logo. If you remove the logo here, you've got really nothing. There's no offer. There's no call to action. It talks about respect and honesty and all this kind of stuff. The lady looks like she's been in real estate for a very long time. Seems to be open to Facebook, Twitter, and YouTube stuff, which isn't too bad. Okay. What kind of business do you think this might be? Okay, this is definitely an older type of a business. Middle of the road, she's probably been in the business for 15, 20 years. Absolutely, right? Um, Probably, again, a business that, that's been around for quite some time. Let's look at another one here as we go through. Okay, this one here is just looking at it. I know it's a passive business. She's got a bit of social media here going on. Absolutely nothing exciting going on to the website. So again, I'm just saying that these would be the types of businesses I would stay away from. I would stay away from Donna, unfortunately. Hopefully, Donna, you're not on the call. But it doesn't seem to me like it's an aggressive type of a business that's just trying to get more customers. Okay? Same thing if you start looking into any business. Let's do Granite, Ottawa. Okay? Granite suppliers. I just, if I go to Ottawa Granite Pro, they've got a wonderful website. They've got some video series. They've got an online showroom. They're using social media, Facebook. To me, this is a nice website. It's border passive aggressive, maybe aggressive. Okay, they don't really have that much of a call to action, but the fact that they have a video and they're open to this kind of stuff makes me think that they're like between passive and maybe a little bit more aggressive. Let's look at some other ones here. Okay, this seems a little bit more aggressive. Great call to action. You can have that countertop completely installed within 48 hours. I love that. It's got content here. It's got a guarantee, which I love. These guys are a little bit more aggressive. They're offering free stuff. They've got specials going on. I would want to go after this kind of a business. Okay? I would absolutely want to go. Do you agree? Write down agree in the chat box if you think they're a little bit more aggressive. They talk about big selections. They've got great deals. They talk about all these great things, per square foot. They've got guarantees. Write down yes if you understand why I like this kind of a business that's making offers and they're out there and they're trying to generate more leads. Okay? They're looking for the edge. Absolutely. They're more aggressive. Okay? Write down helpful in the chat box if this is helpful for you guys, to sort of see what my mind goes through before I even pick up the phone or send out a piece of email or something like that. Right? Everyone's saying very, very helpful. Good. Let's look at another example. This will be the last one. Um, I mean, no big call to actions on this one. Really nice website. Let's click on their Facebook to see if they really do have a Facebook page. 5 people on their Facebook, so they probably just installed it just for the heck of it. Google Plus. Not much going on there as well. Let's click around a little bit, but they don't make it really easy for us to want to contact them. So I would go more passive on this one. I would go passive, borderline, like they've been in business for quite some time, and they don't really want to go out and crush it. Let's look at it just a few more. I want you guys to see if we can find something out there. Horrible websites. They've got a yellow page video on there. They've got a bit of a promotion, best of 2013. I mean, to me, yeah, this is borderline. It's not a business I would want to run after. It's not a business I would want to, bang my door, try to get through. It's not. So far on the countertop, there's one business I really want to start working with. Again, this is a nice website. They're doing all the right social media stuff. It's borderline again. Again, there's nothing. There we go. There's a bit of a call to action there. What I do like is that they seem to be on all the social media platforms. 234. They kind of posted there, so they're open to some stuff. This is passive. It's not aggressive, but I would still maybe try to get through to them because I think they're doing a lot of the right things. They've got a nice website. They're on Twitter, YouTube, all these things. So it's not older, but they need help, right? And they might be open to different types of stuff. One of the reasons I say that is because there was a time where they were doing social media. They were trying to go out there and push social media, which usually tells me that 1, they want more business, and 2, they're open to new things. So this could go to onto my maybe list. Barry, is this making sense? Are you still there?
Sure am. I mean, what's everyone saying is, guys, is this helpful to you? And Roger, what I want you to do as you continue, of course, is to show our members how they can get their hands on as many of these, the alpha types of business owners as they could possibly can, because obviously we want them to take this away. And then, of course, the next step is how they're going to turn that into sales.
Right, right. So one of the things that you can do is in Google, you can type in the keywords that require call to actions. So, and right away, the companies that are creating, the right types of companies that are creating specials and stuff like that, and they're out there and they're active, they're going to show up on Google. So we haven't seen this one yet, but it's Capital Stoneworks, and let's see what they're doing. So they've got a website that looks pretty cool. They've got some flyers and stuff there. So they've got some packages that you can buy directly on their website. They've got a great call to action, a free estimate, which is nice. They've got a really nice website. Get an estimate, ask our experts. This is an aggressive type of a business. This is a very aggressive type of a business. Absolutely. Okay. So again, someone says, Walt is saying we're almost halfway in and we haven't hit the topic. Yes, we have hit the topic. Because I'm telling you, if you're talking to the right businesses, guys, you're not going to have to get through to the gatekeeper. And if you're working to try to get through people like Capital Stoneworks, who have estimates, who have experts, who have their phone numbers, who are using social media, who've got stunning websites, it's not going to feel like you're banging your head against the wall. Okay? Does this make sense to you guys? 90% of getting through the gatekeeper is not getting through to the gatekeeper. It's making sure you're going after the right businesses. Okay? So here's the thing. Again, we're doing if someone says you have to win this race and you're getting into the Ferrari, all the work's done. You're going to win the race if you're racing against other cars that look like the one on the right. So if you do the research and you type in keywords like specials, deals, contact us now in Google and you find these websites that are very aggressive in their marketing, you're going to absolutely crush it, okay? And here's what's going to happen, okay? Here's what's going to happen. Aggressive businesses, okay, they haven't been sitting on their hands when it comes to the web or marketing. So if you're going after businesses that enjoy sitting on their hands, and when you present them or their gatekeeper something phenomenal, and they have their hands, they're sitting on their hands, they're going to hang up on you. They're not going to give a cahoot about what it is that you're bringing to them. What I'm telling you today, okay, is businesses that use social media, that are using AdWords, that have got specials, good call to actions, they're doing the small things right, okay? The biggest lesson today, Walt, if you don't get this yet, is this, okay? Alpha business owners want more business, and their gatekeeper's job is not to smell out anyone who's selling them anything. It's to smell out the BS and bring forward the real Ferraris, okay? If you put the right thing in front of the right gatekeeper, you are getting through 99% of the time. Let me repeat that, okay? If you're bringing something to an alpha business, and alpha businesses, all their gatekeepers have been told, if there's any chance of making more money, if it's a lead, if it's a company that's doing something that's just amazing, if there's any chance of us generating more leads or making more money or getting more business, I need to know about it. That's what a gatekeeper does for an alpha type business, an aggressive business. It is, if you're working for an older type business, their job is to just wean you away. But if you're going after the alpha type businesses, guys, the gatekeeper's job is to smell out the BS and bring forward the real Ferraris. What's the BS? Oh, we can get you on the first page of Google. Oh, we can set up your social media page. Oh, we'd like to design some new logo for you. That's BS. They've heard it before. They've heard it time and time again, and it's boring. If you find the right businesses to go after, and again, the gatekeeper goes from being your worst enemy to being your best friend, okay, your close ally. Guys, I can't stress this enough. If you're focusing on the right businesses and you bring them a Ferrari, they will bring that Ferrari to the business owner, okay? I want to make sure that you guys understand this so far, and I'm going to share with you what a Ferrari looks like. What is a no-brainer, irresistible offer look like? But if you understand up to here, give me a big 100%, right? 100% if you are on the same page and you agree with everything I'm saying here today. And some people are giving me 10,000%, 10,000, 100%, 1,000 page.
And Roger, if I may just ask, who here, if put the words "I admit," if you admit that perhaps you've been barking up the wrong tree, that maybe you've been talking, you've just been talking to the wrong people, and you admit to it. I mean, I won't mention family names or anything. I don't want to embarrass anyone. But Roger, I'm just going to do initials so people know I'm relating to them. JD, JJ, RO, NH, JH, GM. I mean, I can't even count the amount of people admitting to this. So I know this is a very important elementary truth that Rogers is expressing today, but it's phenomenal that most people that we have found that have not been successful with their business is that they've got the wrong offer for the wrong business. Roger's now sharing with you the right business, and then we can give you an example. Since most people here are part of the Autopilot Lead program, we can give you an example of why those people are sitting on an absolute gold mine when you combine the right business with the right offer. And it's beautiful, and it's true. Yes, it is true. People are saying here, Roger, darn it, this is so obvious, but I've never done this. I've been talking to the wrong people.
Yeah, it makes sense. And again, it's 90% of the work. If you just do that small part of work, it doesn't have to be you. You can outsource this stuff. It's like the 90% of the work is there. If you're, again, trust me, if you're bringing great things to businesses who want great things, and who want to grow their business, you're going to get through every single time. And don't try to get through to the business owner. Get through to the gatekeeper. Speak to the gatekeeper. Hey, listen, I know, John is busy. He's running the business. I know he's busy. Can I show you something? Can I spend like 5 minutes with you? I just want to show you something that I think is really going to help you guys out. Do you have 5 minutes? And what does that do? Okay? That makes them feel like they have the power. Makes them feel like you respect them as a gatekeeper instead of trying to play them as a gatekeeper.
As your enemy.
Yeah. So why try to deke the player out and try to get around and get to John when you can build up respect and when you can build up a friendship, with that gatekeeper, and they're now on your side, right? If you can get them on your side and they're an alpha aggressive business, you have just closed the sale, okay? Now, those who don't have autopilot lead machine, who wants to see what a perfect, oh my God type of an offer looks like? And we've built one today, and I know some of you guys might have missed today's training session. It's being uploaded as we speak. But who wants to see like a real OMG offer? Write down OMG offer in the chat box if you want to see like a really kind of a crazy
Ferrari.
Ferrari, yeah.
Right, there are some people here that aren't part of the autopilot, but those members who are, again, this is great revision for you because you're going to realize, and a lot of members are actually bonkers with autopilot and with the success they're having, and they've only just started the training with that. But for those of you who got it and haven't yet taken action, I hope this is a massive kick to get you going. And for those who haven't got it, you're going to see an example of a Ferrari in action. So yeah, everyone wants to see this.
Okay. So I'm going to load up Autopilot Lead Machine, and we did something with this. If you missed this morning's training session to the members who are in here, I think you're going to go a bit crazy because you're going to see what we're doing. You're going to go, holy smokes, this is what a real powerful offer looks like. So we're going to create a simple funnel, and I'm going to hit Edit here, and I'm just going to show you what the funnel looks like. We built out this funnel in 5 minutes, by the way. But let's say that we're going after an attorney. And this attorney is Anthony, whatever, his name is Anthony. And we're speaking to the gatekeeper. Let's say that the gatekeeper actually is Julie, okay? So if you're getting all buddied up with Julie and you say, I want to show you something really cool, Julie, here's what I'm going to do. Imagine if we could, show you something that would really blow you away. I'm going to send you an email with a link. And I want you to take a look at it. I've built something for you. I've spent a lot of time on it. Again, Anthony doesn't have to see this right now. I just want your thoughts on this, and I want you to tell me what you think. Okay? Again, we just have to make sure that you get them on your side. That's step number one, is get them on your side. So here's how we do this. We have created a script in here. You don't have to know what this script does, but this script is what will really create a big wow factor effect when you see how it works. So let me show you the end results, and then I'll show you how to put everything together. So let me just open this up here. Give me one quick second, Barry. I'm just going to open up the page. There we go. All right, so imagine you send a gatekeeper to this website, okay? So this is Jill Anthony's website, and it's
Roger. I think you're stuck. Oh, there. Okay, we're there with you now.
Yeah. Okay. So this is Jill's website. This is I just picked any website on the web. It's not an aggressive website, so don't look at this and go, yes, this is a very aggressive business. I literally just used any website on the web. But let's say that this is your potential client's website, okay? And here you're sending them a link, and they're seeing their website, and then this happens.
Have you been hurt by someone? Been in an accident? Have you been hit by a drunk driver? If you need an accident attorney that cares, you've come to the right place. We want to help you and offer you the guidance you need in order to win the largest settlement you can. We understand that you're looking for answers right now, and we're here to help. Our attorneys are standing by and willing to answer your questions. In just a few seconds, our live website assistant will be here and will be ready to assist you. Just enter your question or leave a message, and we'll get back to you as soon as possible. Enter your information now for a no-risk, no-obligation, free consultation. We'll tell you right away if you have a case or not. Enter your information right now.
Okay, so this video is now it's uploaded on their website. And they're like, wow, there's a cool video. That's really, really cool. And then all of a sudden, this closes up, and then Joanne comes up, and it says, and again, I'm Anthony. Okay, I'm Anthony. I own the business. And this chat box comes up and says, hey, John, or let's say my name's John. Thanks for looking at our video and chat solution. Okay. Next, I want to see how our technology can get you more leads. Here's a virtual live lead generation assistant. Imagine if someone lands on your website and this happens. Welcome to John's Attorney, home of John Swaski. Please take a couple of minutes and answer some questions so I can assist you today. May I please have your name? And then John goes, okay, yeah, it's John.
Okay, Roger, just 10 seconds of context here. You're sending this, you the consultant will send this to John, who's got his website, and you are sticking this software, this chat machine with the video machine on his website, and without actually having access to his server. That's the cool thing about this. Sorry, Roger.
Yeah. And I'm sending this to the gatekeeper. The gatekeeper can see this happening. Thank you for that information. We'll keep it private. So we ask for their email. Are you looking for legal help of corporate litigation, real estate? So I would type in, let's say, real estate. And this gatekeeper is doing this on the website right now going, my God, this is crazy. As you may know, John Swaski is one of the leading practices in Utah, and we can certainly help you guide through and help you if you have a case or not. The best way to assist you is to have a short call to understand your situation. What is the best phone number to reach you at? So I type in a number, hit enter. So the gatekeeper is going through this. Thanks. One of our team will be in contact with you shortly. Right? Have a great day. And then the gatekeeper is going, holy crap, this awesome video, and then there's this, and then end of demo. John, with this chat software, we just saved your email, name, address, email address, your phone number, and we learned a little bit what about you're looking for. This software would then email you with all the information about the lead and the user's information. Just generates way more leads for your business. And then it says, John, do you want to set up a quick appointment in order to see if this fully function on your website? I'll let you try it for free. And then, John would say, yes, sure, okay? And then that's it. You would get the chat. And here's what's cool, is in the software, if you guys think that's awesome, guys, give me a big wow in the chat box. Imagine sending this to a gatekeeper where they get to experience what we're seeing on our screen right now for the first time, right? Like they've never seen anything like it. They've never seen a technology like this. And they just get it. They're like, "Holy crap! We can start, speaking to our visitors," and then it actually sends them an email. I put the gatekeeper's email in there. Okay, I sent the gatekeeper's email so that after this gatekeeper is done, they get an email right away with what happened in the chat box, so that they can see what a lead looks like. Again, write down a big wow in the chat box if you think that this is just mind-boggling how we can actually do this and blow away a business owner right on their, straight off their feet. So if you're working with an aggressive type of a business, on a scale of 1 to 10, 10 being there's no way that the business owner is not, that there's no way that the gatekeeper is keeping this to themselves. Like write down 10 if you really think the gatekeeper would go running in the office and say, you've got to see what I just went through. This is insane. Right?
On our website. It's like, how could they avoid it?
Right. And then you charge, to use the technology anywhere between $300 to $1,000 a month, depending on the business you're working with. But again, this is the type of OMG, oh my God, offer where they just it stuns them because they've seen so many things, SEO, get your this, get your that. They've never seen anything quite like this that just blows them away. And people are going absolutely nuts. And this is really simple to set up, guys. It's literally, really, really quick. You put in Anthony's name, Anthony's website, you hit save, and that's it. It creates that page. You can do these for any businesses ASAP. As soon as you got it rolling, send it to a business. And again, guys, if you're working with aggressive businesses, it's really easy to just go pick up the phone, send them an email, and say, hey, is this Julie? Hey, Julie, how are you? This is Roger. Listen, I know you're busy. I know the business owner is busy. I'm not trying to get through to him. I just want to see if I can show you something on your website. I did something really special, and I want to see if I can take maybe 3 minutes of your time. Can I send you something that I did for you guys? I think it's going to be very, very valuable. And she'll go, yeah, sure. It's fine. Send it over. Let me look at it. You send it over, game over. Write down game over, guys, in the chat box. If you're starting to see how this all comes together, right? You're going after the right business. You're not being pushy. You're not pushing yourself to get through to the business owner. You're not having to send 50 emails and do 40 calls to try to get through.
Roger,
yeah.
Just to let you know, I mean, loads of people from the actual program are saying that this is already game over. They're part of the program, and now they see, you know what? I think a lot of people are saying that 1 + 1, when they see it together, if they talk to the right business owner with the technology they've now got their hands on, it is game over. There really should not be a single person part of the auto lead.
Oh, hey guys, I think we lost Barry again. But there is no reason, and again, we've got a couple of things here for you as well, but again, there is no reason once you match the right offer with the right type of
right
people.
It's like Mastermind. Now they realize their mistake, they'll be able to go ahead and apply it.
Hey, Barry?
Yeah.
We lost you for about 15 seconds there.
Do you hear me now?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, so... yeah, all I was saying is basically that I'm sorry that you lost me for that second. I was saying that there are many members here of the Autopilot program who are saying that this is already game over because now they know who to talk to and they've got the right program, they've got the software that they're now starting to apply. We've got people that are closing deals and people that aren't closing deals. With today's training, they've now got everything they need. They're going to be talking to the right people with the right offer, the right Ferrari offer. You can't go wrong with this.
Exactly. Absolutely. It's just putting the right offer in front of the right person, and this does it perfectly.
Exactly. All right, guys, I've just got a question for you, and I can see, Roger, whilst you were talking there, and I was just looking at the comments, we've got probably about, I don't know, 30, 40 people on this training session. We've got hundreds of people here that aren't part of the Autopilot program. And, we have sold out of that. Roger and I sort of said to ourselves, you know what, we'll do this mastermind. If you are a member of it, then this obviously doesn't apply to you. But we said we're going to open up 7 or 8 spots for people that, because we've had a few issues, and I can see people that are still, we've had a PayPal issue for whatever reason. I'm not sure if it's Infusionsoft or PayPal, but there's a bunch of people that couldn't join. So we decided we will open up, we started the first training sessions in the members area. We will open 7 to 8 spots maximum, Ron tells me, if you'd like to be part of this. If you want to be part of this, and you'd like me just to go over what the Autopilot program is all about, and how it is the basis of your $15,000 a month plus, give me a big yes in the chat box. If that's something you'd like me to go over, we can open up 7 or 8 spots in maximum. So guys, just bear with me for 5 minutes. I'm just going to wait to see what everyone's response is. Otherwise, we don't need to go through this.
Yeah, people are going nuts saying that they want a spot.
All right.
Yeah.
Okay, so guys, we did do this last week. We completely sold out. So this is just for you as mastermind members here that I'm going to let you. We're going to open a backdoor entrance to this. We just reopened it for 8 spots. So let's just go through this, guys. So I'd like to welcome today 8 more people. You should be able to see my screen, Roger. Our Autopilot lead machine. I'm going to share with you why this is the key.
I can't see your screen, actually. Oh, there we go. Now it is. Yeah.
Okay. You're getting access to the proprietary Autopilot lead machine. That's the secret to getting. And this, you can get in front of those alpha businesses, AdWords advertisers, Facebook advertisers. Those are the alpha businesses. We're going to show you the secret to getting in front of them and help them get an instant increase in conversions. That machine that Roger walked you through is that secret. You'll be able to create a virtual new lead assistant, and it can be used to generate more leads, make more sales, save people from refunding. It has so many functions as well in under 2 minutes worth of work. You can charge them per month like Roger prefers, or you can charge them on a per lead basis, and we've got members who are doing that. That's totally up to you. You have complete control over the customization of the assistant, how he or she looks, the types of responses. We've got built-in responses in there for many industries. You can use those. You can change them to reflect the particular businesses that you're going to be working with. You've got complete and utter control. And remember, the value of those leads to the business is going to increase. The amount of content, the amount of information they get about their prospects, you have complete control. It only takes 2 minutes. You don't need to have any background in programming or sales. We've got ready to go. It's an incredible piece of software. It's very intuitive, and its ability to create a relationship, Roger, with prospects on the fly is just absolutely phenomenal. There's nothing out there like this in terms of being able to generate leads for any types of businesses. You're also getting access to the auto lead generator. Roger shared with you before how you'll be able to get those landing pages on any types of website with literally a couple of clicks of the mouse. You'll be able to get your prospects. You'll be able to stick this code on their website without any access to their server. It practically forces you to get you in front of the gatekeeper and get the gatekeeper super excited. Getting access also to Guerrilla Fastcast training, everything you need to make an absolute fortune with this. I'm going to show you how to land clients for fun in 7 days or less. We're going to show you how to convert using My Lead Assistant programmed software. We're going to show you how to 10x your business as well. Monster training with Roger and I. And we're going to give you everything you need to be successful. We're going to show you how you can get in front of businesses on autopilot. You've got a complete landing page system, so you'll be able to mass market this as well if you so decide to do so. In short, it is a complete business in a box Ferrari. What Roger said, we're going to show you where to find millions of the alpha style businesses, and we're going to show you the Ferrari offer. We're going to give you the Ferrari offer. It's going to make it practically impossible for them not to want to work with you. Now, we did just open up to 100 members, and the beauty of this is that you're going to be working with Adwords and advertisers that are on average spending $16,000 on their advertising. These are alpha plus types of businesses. So you never need to waste your time working with types of businesses that aren't not going to likely to purchase what you have. So again, this is just the offer we made last week. We locked this completely sold out. We've opened up 8 spots. Ron has just confirmed with me, which will go very quickly today. You're getting access to the autopilot lead machine, the complete magnetic landing page machine to generate deals, more deals than you can handle, training sessions, mass marketing strategy, a doodle video landing machine, together with the proprietary machine that allows you to stick this on any website that you want, so that when you show it to your to the gatekeepers, you literally will get through every single time. There's 2 options. If you'd like to get hold of the autopilot lead machine, you want to get hold of the training, and want to be up and running, making money quickly with a low investment, you should choose the gold version at $697. If you want to go platinum, which means you're getting access not just to the lead machine and not just to the training, but also you're getting access to the video technology that Roger showed you, the video that leads to the chat. The combination of video plus chat, we have found, super increases interaction with prospects, and it's going to allow you to make any business, and think of it like this, you'll be able to get any business to generate more leads overnight. You're going to be unstoppable. When is the last time you're able to get any business an instant overnight result? That's what this system does for them. You're getting access also to the magnetic lead machine, the $3,000 doodle video. You're getting also an expert certification upon graduation. So if any business ever asks about you, you're going to get access to an expert page where you can show them what, and you're endorsed by the way by Roger and I. You can show them that you've been working with us and that you are a lead generation expert. Plus, we gave away a $10,000 white label version. Some people actually were locked out of that. We're opening up 8 spots a day. We're going to throw that in again. And that's only available, again, we've got 8 seats, and then we're done. The page you need to go to right now to be part of this, there are only 8 seats left, is getleadprofits.com. Roger, if you can put that in the chat box for me, please. Getleadprofits.com. As soon as you join, I need you to write the words "I'm in." As soon as we count 8 names, we're going to have to take this down again. Getleadprofits.com. getleadprofits.com. Let me share with you what the $10,000 bonus is all about. What it is, it's going to allow you to white label your magnetic funnel. So you'll be able to bring businesses to your website, bobsmarketing.com, jonesmarketing.com, johnbolowski'smarketing.com. You'll be able to bring them to your website, so you are positioned quite clearly as the ultimate expert. It's the easiest way, I think, one of the easiest ways ever to be positioned as a seven-figure agency. It's a real easy way and a faster way to be able to close deals better and faster. I can see some people are joining. Guys, as soon as you join, please give us your name so that we know that you are in. We've only got 8 seats left that we've just made available. You get access to a full business website as well to increase your positioning as a lead generation expert. And that is pretty much it. You're getting absolutely everything you need. We've got a 14-day guarantee on this as well. So you've got a full 14-day guarantee. You'll be able to go through the initial training that Roger's already got in the members area. You'll be able to join us for the other live sessions as well. You'll be able, in 14 days, Roger, is more than enough for anyone to get up and running with this. I think everyone that's here, still here, that's part of the program, I'd love to get your feedback. And before, we had a lot of people saying how they're all getting absolute value from this and that they see this as the ultimate Ferrari offer. It really does make closing deals and getting through gatekeepers a walk in the park. Again, the URL is getleadprofits.com, getleadprofits.com. Roger, any questions coming up? Anything you'd like to add before we move on?
Yeah, I'm going to do a quick walkthrough for you guys here in just a moment as well. Some of you might not have seen what the technology does and stuff, but we just got a comment from someone here who says, you guys have done an exceptional job of creating a platform to drive value. FYI, I'm in dialogue with an owner of 200+ chiropractor franchises. We are drafting a proposal for 6 figures monthly.
What?
Yeah,
wow.
Dan has just sent us a message here. That's incredible. I mean, that's how powerful this piece of software. It's that powerful. So that's awesome, and congratulations to Dan, who's starting to see success. We just started. We're like in week 1, and he's already running with this, and it's just crazy.
Okay, Roger, I can see there's a couple of people already joined. If you get the names before I do, I can just see that people. Guys, can you put your names in the chat box? I can see that N Nimrak is in. I'm not sure what your first name is, N. I'm getting some feedback on the line, Roger.
Yeah, we have 3 sales here. Someone else is saying that they're working on one here, so it's signed up. Hef, that's the second one there. Hef is signed up. Good stuff. Guys, as soon as you've signed up, right, I'm in. We can't go over here. 8 spots. So as soon as you're in, just write I'm in. All right. So who would want to walk through? Write down walk through if you'd like me to go through the system here a little bit.
And when you walk through it, Roger, if you can show everyone why they're going to be able to close deals very quickly with the offer they can make, I'd be much appreciated. A few people ask that question.
Okay. Sure. Let me grab the screen here. Give me 1 second. All right, so basically, guys, your autopilot lead system comes fully loaded with custom templates and funnels. So if I click on a new funnel using a template, we've got web dev, auto dealerships, accountants, attorneys, doctors, mattress companies, SEO companies, storage. We got all kinds of companies in here, and we keep adding more. So here's the thing. If I go to, let's say, I don't know, auto dealership, I can click on use and type in auto dealer. So let's say this is now a client of mine. Click on edit, and then it's preloaded with the questions that you would ask if you're thinking of working with an auto dealership. So in here, everything is going to be, may I have your name? It'll be my pleasure to assist you. Take a couple of minutes and answer a few questions. Are you looking for a new car, used car? What kind of car are you looking for? What's your budget? So it's going to take all the information out of that person that's on the website. Now, we have a place to design these things so you can make them look and feel just like the website with whatever picture or name. You can change the colors of the theme as well. It's got autoresponder, so you can put an autoresponder in here and have an autoresponder going out, which is powerful. And we've got all these awesome kinds of video introductions that lead into the chat software. It's the two put together. Video and chat are very powerful. So if I open up the video bank, you'll see that for car dealers here, we've got a doodle video.
Are you looking to buy or sell a car, SUV, van, or truck? We can help. We pride ourselves on giving you the highest amount of money.
Okay, if you're working in, let's say, refinance, we've got one for refinance, mortgage, all this kind of marketplace as well.
Are you looking to refinance your house? Are you thinking about maybe buying a house? And some are more costly than others.
Okay, so we've got these high-quality videos, dentists, you know,
Are you looking
attorneys.
for an exceptional, honest dentist in your teeth?
Okay, so once you find the video you want, you click on Use this video, and then that's it. It's going to pretty much save. Okay. And that's it. You've built out your software. So if you want to see what the chat looks like, you can click Preview, and then it'll set up the chat, and it'll start setting up a preview of the chat. Okay. Now the power of this is what I showed you not too long ago, which is how do you put this on top of a business owner's website, and that's the real power of this. So if I go to our prospector tool, okay, I'm just going to close up this window. If I go to our prospector tool, it allows you to create these prospector pages. Okay, and these pages, all you need to do is put the website of the business owner you want to sell this to. Okay, and that's it. You can go to theme editor here, and you can actually change what this looks like. So you can change the text, change this to your name, put your phone number, hit save changes, and then go back to page settings, and then that's it. If I click on preview, it's going to open up the page, and then the video is going to start to play, and then Joanne is going to start chatting. Okay, so this allows you to create these funnels, and these leads can then be sent to the business owner, to the person who handles all the leads. This is one of the most powerful lead generation system for any website, and it's one of the best tools to get through the gatekeeper, because once they see this, they just kind of go absolutely nuts. Okay, and it's something that they want. So Barry, that's a very broad stroke, you know, type of a preview of what this software can do.
All right, guys, you see the power of that? I see a lot of people going very, very excited about that. Let's just answer some very quick questions so that people are having them. We're just going to close this down. I can see we've got 3 spots left. Roger, there's a couple of people I don't have names for. If you grab their names, I very much appreciate it. But let's just answer people's questions. Roger, very briefly, we've only got 5 minutes here. What's the fastest way to make money with this strategy? How do you do it? Just combine everything you've shared today together with the Ferrari. How do they make money fast?
Well, I think we you know, the first thing is getting in the door. Once you're in the door, you can kind of name your price, right? It depends on what kind of business you're working with. But if you look at the training that we've built and the type of training that we have, you'll see that we are able to charge $500 to $1,000 a month for web businesses to use the technology. How do we do that? We go after businesses that have a high value per customer. So Dan is closing a big 6-figure deal here. He's going to be closing that because he's going after chiropractors, and they spend thousands of dollars to bring customers in the door. And if you can help them reduce their cost to acquire a customer by 30%, they're going to pay you $500, $1,000, $1,500 a month to use the technology. Dan, what are you charging these chiropractors to use the technology? Let us know in the chat, just so people don't think I'm, you know, talking out of my ears here. But again, you can charge a lot of money for this technology recurring on a monthly basis, and once they start using it, they won't want to stop. So we charge $300, $400, $500, $1,000 a month just to use this technology. Here's the thing. Dan is selling the technology monthly at $997. Okay, and if they do if they get on their 200 chiropractors, that's $497 a month. Okay, times 200. I think you can figure out the numbers. Dan's going to close a really big deal if this goes through. But again, $497 a month. Okay, times 200 chiropractors. That's almost $100,000 a month in recurring.
Gosh.
Okay, so it's huge. It's huge. Okay. All right, guys. So again, join us. Get Lead Profits. If you're just joining us, write "I'm in the chat box. We have 2 spots left here.
Roger?
Barry, did you want to maybe
Sure.
open up? Yeah.
All right, we'll do it. Let me just get there. You know what, Ian? If you can do me a favor, let's just do this. Ian, do you have the 3Pay available? If Ian, you could put that into the chat box for me. This is it for the
Well,
last
let's
couple of
ask,
seconds.
is anyone interested in a 3 payment plan? Write down yes. If not, if it's not worth it, it's fine. But is anyone here looking for a 3 payment plan to join us on this program here today? Give me a big yes in the chat box if you would be interested in that. It's going to cost you a little bit more in the long run, but yeah, we're getting like 10, 15, 20 people here saying yes, yes,
Oh
yes.
gosh, we can't do it, Roger. We can't do it with so many. Let's just make sure that Ron's got some sort of control over this. May, can you do me a favor and just give me the link, or put the link straight away into the chat box as soon as I've confirmed with Ron that this is not going to spiral out of control. Okay, let's just make sure. All right, it's in there. It's in there. Gil's put it in. Guys, it is lead3pay.com. Ron's confirmed that this cannot spiral out of control. So guys, you've literally got to get on this in the next 2 minutes flat. Lead3Pay, or if you want to get the 1Pay where you save some money, it is getleadprofits.com. Getleadprofits.com. You're going to have the right people to talk to. You've got a Ferrari off to close the deals. It is the combination as simple as it gets.
Can you put it up on screen on a PowerPoint or something, Barry? Some people are just looking for the link, so if you could put that up.
Good point. You know what? Let me just create a new. I got the wrong presentation for some reason. I'm a genius. Yeah, let me just get it. Do that for you, Roger, straight away.
Guys, as soon as you've joined, please write "I'm in." Okay, I need to keep a tally as we're going through. Ron does not want more than 3 pays on this, so please, as soon as you've joined us, let us know in the chat box. So we're going to give you a couple of seconds here to sign up, because there's a lot of people looking for 3 pays. So as soon as you've joined, write "I'm in."
Okay, you should be able to see my screen. That is Lead3Pay. If you want to join, it's on the screen now. It's Lead3Pay. I can see James is in. You're in. You are safe by the scruff of your neck. You're just in. If you want to join a 1Pay, it is getleadprofits.com. Getleadprofits.com. If you want to get the 3Pay, it is Lead3Pay. Lead3Pay. I'm seeing someone else has just joined as well. 2 spots left, guys, and we are done. So please, if you want to be part of this, this is pretty much your last chance. Roger, why don't you just share with everyone the feedback you're getting from the members that joined last week from the initial training session?
Oh, it's been phenomenal. You know, we've been through 2 training sessions so far. We've had a lot of people just drumming up a lot of new leads, new potential customers. Obviously, people like Dan who are going out there and crushing it. It's been absolutely phenomenal. It's been great. Really.
So my only question to you is, I mean, what does it take to be successful with this, Roger? If anyone that wants to grab the last spot's not sure.
Taking action. You know, taking action. Absolutely taking action. So, you know, going through the training sessions, getting this out into the hands of the right people, the right gatekeepers, and you're gonna just hit people that'll go, yes, I want this on my website. Where do I go? How do I sign up? So just taking action, consistency, and showing up on the webinars, guys. We got lots of great training. So William says, I now have my Lambo. That's hilarious. That's awesome. Brilliant. Very, very cool.
Okay, so we'll leave you with those links, guys. As soon as it's down, it's down. So again, you got 2 options. Either you join at the 1Pay, which is getleadprofits.com. If you want to join at the 3Pay, it is lead3pay.com. If you have any questions about support, Jean-Luc, then you need to send an email to support@reallysuccessful.com. Support@reallysuccessful.com. And our team will be happy, led by Ian Jask, will be happy to help you with any questions that you might have. Roger, last comments are all yours. Take those links down, guys, because we are about to leave this webinar. Roger, last comment is all yours. Looks like Roger's disappeared in the excitement. Roger, I think your microphone.
Sorry about that. Yeah, no, guys, I'm really excited about this one. We've got some great training going on in the training area. You've still got plenty of time, guys, to join me live on these training sessions. They're happening right now. We've got one more tomorrow. We've got more coming up Monday, Tuesday of next week. So it's still very early in the program. If you want to join us and get your own Ferrari and start using this amazing program, this is the last chance you'll be able to get your hands on this. So join us. And I'm really excited to have you guys on board. I can't wait to see your success. So thank you so much, guys.
Thank you very much to everyone. Thank you for joining us. And Roger, thank you. That was an amazing training session today. And we'll be doing a lot more of these types of mastermind sessions for you guys in the future. I think it'll be very helpful. Just love to get your feedback on the mastermind, whether you are part of this or not. I'd love to get your feedback on Roger's training and how we can be of assistance in the future. We'll be doing a lot more of these training. Charles Miller's just said this is freaking awesome. Everyone's going, yes, this can be used in any language, Jean-Luc, any language you like. Coach Ian said, we, beautiful French from Coach Ian. Bye, guys. Thank you very much.